What It Look Like TV, we back. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and you know how we do it, we jump right into it. And on this one, we're going to talk about why I think Shaq is hating on this whole Dwight Howard situation. The things he had to say about Dwight Howard and the shade he threw at him, if you ask me, it was unnecessary. If you ask him what shade, let's check out the interview, then I'm going to come back and give you my thoughts on it and give you my reasons why I think Dwight's winning. Alright, so let's jump into this interview real fast. And on that note, we just gonna leave it alone. It's like the Lifetime Fitness League Shaq. Well, I'm gonna break it down to y'all why I personally think Dwight is winning. Okay, let's break it down. Let's get into the money. Dwight was signing at the veteran minimum. Whatever that is, 2-3 million. Dwight was not signing for a lot of money. So I can guarantee you, if his contract over there isn't giving him that couple dollars that he would have been getting in the NBA, once he add whatever they're paying him, plus all these endorsements that he's going to get from literally being Superman over there, he's going to trump what he would have made in the NBA in the next 3 to 5 years. Easily. Now let's get into gameplay. Usually when you work hard at your job and you've been on your job for 19 years, you want to have some type of say-so at the end of your career. You can say what you want to say, but you don't want to ride the bench. You want to get out there and you still want to show that you have it, and so forth and so on. So if I could go over here, get paid just as much, and pick when, where, and how I'm going to play, and have total control over my minutes, why wouldn't I? So that factor right there, you gotta tip that one in Dwight's favor. So right now I'm gonna get just as much money, if not even more. I'm gonna get way more gameplay. All right, what else goes with being a basketball player? If I sign back with the NBA, with all this young, youthful talent that's in the league, and let's be real, how the NBA already cashed in on me years ago. They cashed out, rather. The NBA cashed out on Dwight Howard a long time ago. And he knows that. But he could go somewhere and have the same impact on the game that he had at the beginning of his career, at the end of his career, to a whole new host of fans. A whole new generation of fans. Why wouldn't you want to go out on top? Making just as much money and having control over the amount of minutes that you play. And you're impacting the game again. Okay, so I think he's winning in the impact in the game category. He's winning in the money category. He's winning in the game play category. All this has to put you in winning in the enjoyment category. Usually when people get 20 years into their career, into sports careers, they don't want to play no more. It doesn't become fun. It's not enjoyable. He still wants to play. So the enjoyment factor has to be there, and it's probably because it's new, it's fresh. So he's winning in that category. Let's get to his legacy. His legacy might be the only place where he could be considered losing. Because if he did this time in the NBA, his numbers would increase more and he would move up in the record books. But let's be real. The NBA Hall of Fame is one of the easiest Hall of Fames to get into. He probably been in it 5 years ago. But now he has an opportunity to grow his legacy. You can look at it in one or two ways. It can either be taken from his NBA legacy or adding to a global legacy where he set all these records in their league, or set some records in their league, or have a nice run in their league and be remembered. Y'all act like y'all didn't see Stephon Marbury say, forget all this U.S. basketball, go over there and become a literal god. They got statues of Stephon Marbury over there. Statues. You can go over there and get a statue at the end of your career. Why not? So that right there, I broke down why I think that Shaq was hating. He was looking at this thing from a short-sighted point of view. And one last note that I want to add. Basketball. The game that made you millions, Shaq. How can you fault this man for continually wanting to play it? How could you fault him for that? Even if it was with the guys at Formula Fitness. How could you fault him for continually to want to play the game that made you rich? That made all y'all rich? If he still wants to play 19 years in, he has a passion for this. How could you knock him and make a joke out of it because of it? He doesn't have a podcast. He doesn't have a TV show. Why are you going to knock the man for continually to support himself? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. And I'm about to wrap this up, because if I got to say continuously or continually one more time, man, I don't think I'm going to be able to take it. But on that note, y'all let me know how y'all feeling and what y'all think in the comment section, man. I just thought that was pretty whack of Shaq, man. I expect more out of you, Shaq. We supposed to be uplifting that brother and wishing him the best. We ain't supposed to be tearing him down, tearing the whole league down. All them guys over there probably look up to you immensely, Shaq. What you doing, man? Be a little bit more mindful of them words, man. But on that note, it's What It Look Like TV. Please hit that like and subscribe button and check me out on the next one. If you made it to this point, you my MVP. I'm out of here.